Hey, what is up, you guys? Paul here. So, today I got my hands on the Infinite Forbidden, the newest mainline Yu-Gi-Oh set, and we're going to be opening it up and seeing what's inside. Funny story about this video, actually. So, I was able to go to an Infinite Forbidden sneak peek last weekend, and I had a lot of fun, and I even managed to win the playmat in the tournament. However, silly me, I did not bring it with me where I am recording this video today, so we have to record on a table, but it'll be okay. I do at least think I have some spare sleeves somewhere, but hopefully I won't pull anything amazing. I mean, I guess hopefully I will pull something amazing. I don't know. The point is, it's Infinite Forbidden. This set is very, very highly anticipated, I would say. Obviously, you've got the Fiendsmiths, but also the White Forest monsters that I'm actually kind of interested in building. Plus, for those anime fans, they get to build that new Exodia Forbidden archetype. So I think that should be really cool. Anyways, we got 24 packs, so we're gonna just get right down to it. I will open somewhat slowly because I do know that some people really prefer these slightly slower product openings. So, yeah, 24 packs, here we go. If you hear a cat in the background, it's because, well, there's a cat here. All right, first card is Depresspard. Oh God, okay, so it's a Depressed Leopard. Interesting, Depresspard. Service Puppet Play. Emblema Salvation. Okay, it's a Centurion card. I had a feeling. Maiden of the Millennium Moon. And Exod Fires of Rage. Okay, so this is the first foil that we get, and it is an Exod and Obliterate card. So that's pretty neat. Sangan Kaiho. I think this is a new card for Tenpai, I want to say. Yeah. Trap Gatherer. Wait, Trap Gatherer. The equipped monster gets 400 attack for each trap in your graveyard. Huh. Okay, Volmina, Statue of the Sacred Dragon, and Valmonica Creation. Cool. So, pretty neat so far. Okay, moving on to pack number 2. So, we've got, let me see if I can adjust the focus here. Maybe get a little closer, yeah. Ragnarika Selene Snapper. Anybody got into the Ragnarikas? I haven't heard too much about them from last set. Paralyzing Mushroom, Cosmo Queen, the Queen of Prayers. Actually, a YouTube short about the original Cosmo Queen not too long ago. Mementalon Shleepy. Shleepy. Oh, it's Shleepy. It's not sleepy, it's Shleepy. First ultra rare Wedju Temple. This is a Millennium card. I think this is kind of their, no, this isn't their like main thing. That's I think Millennium Ankh. But it does let you place a Millennium monster from your hand as a face-up spell trap and then like do one from your deck. Cool, so yeah, it's for the new Exodia Millennium strategy, basically. Broomy. That is just Broomy. Okay, looks like an anime character. Guardian of the Voiceless Voice, Dragon's Light and Darkness, and Zapper Shrimp. Neat. All right. Pack 3, here goes. Interdimensional Matter Forwarder, not Transporter. Target a monster in the field, banish it, return it, then return it to the field. If your opponent activates a card or effect, you can target a face-up monster in the field whose effects are negated. Banish it, then return it to the field. And then any card that targets this card gets banished until the end phase of the next turn. So this is kind of like a permanent interdimensional matter transporter, I guess, is like what they're going for. Interesting. I'm not exactly sure how you would use this, but it seems really cool. It seems like a really fun card in like a draft format. Yu-Gi-Oh doesn't have that right now, so. League of Nomenclature Strikes, Fiend Reflection of the Millennium, and Centurion Atri. This is a really, really awesome art, just want to say. Volmina, Statue of the Sacred Dragon, Medolce Mini Mew Karoons. Totally forgot that this card was in here. There's like new Medolce support. That's cool. Necroquip Princess. This is one of those new fusions that got revealed as well. I know that's a cool one. Had to let the cat out. He was in here with me and then wanted to leave. Okay, so Fiendsmith Sanct. I don't know that much about the Fiendsmith cards. I played against them for the first time last weekend, and it was a lot. It was an engine that did a lot. I don't know if this is really involved in that engine. It looks like it's a common, so probably not. But Betenbat. This thing looks weird. Huh. Odd looking card. Rushia of the White Forest. Oh, it's my first White Forest card, I believe. Control a white forest monster, you can special summon it from your hand, send a spell or trap from hand or field to grave, and draw a card. White forest kind of seemed to me like a more up-to-date Witchcrafter deck. I liked Witchcrafters, so I want to build the white forest deck as well. Madolche Desert, Heretical Phobos Kovos. I did not know what this card is. Is this an import? It's not an import. It's just some rank 4 Xyz with a kind of interesting effect. So you can target an effect monster your opponent controls and negate its effects. Then if it battled this turn, you can take control of it until the end phase. It's a quick effect that this has an illusion monster's material. I didn't know illusion got another card. I knew they got that link monster in here. I didn't know about this. Cool. Gimmick Puppet, Little Soldiers, Mansion of the Dreadful Dolls, Trap Gatherer, and Kochobo's Hinamatsuri. Wow. There's a lot of new stuff in this set. I guess it wasn't on my radar. I know I've been like less into the physical game, so I feel like I'm keeping up less with what happens in these sets, which makes these openings a little more interesting because it's like, I don't know. I feel like I get to like see stuff for the first time because usually I'm like playing on Master Duel or whatever. Fiendsmith's Lacrima, Gimmick Puppet Rogue Doll, Fiendsmith Sequence, Gimmick Puppet Cattle Scream, Millennium Ankh. Wow, okay, secret rare. So this probably isn't like the best secret rare to really be getting out of the set, but if you are an anime fan and you like the idea of the Forbidden One archetype, well, this is perfect for you, really. It's great. We wanted to do a theme duel with Millennium versus like Yugi, which I think that's what they're doing at Nationals this weekend as well. We'd like to do our own, so cool. Light End Sublimation Dragon. I forgot the Light and Dark End Dragons also get support in here. Cosmic Tree Ermistil. Each time your opponent special summons a monster, you gain life points equal to its attack. Oh, so it's like an attack gain thing, but it is a plant link, which you can never underestimate those. And Dora Dora, this is I think another like sort of Poplar-esque monster. If it's normal summoned, you can add a level 4 lower fire dragon from deck to hand. And okay, I think there's a different card this can search that actually summons itself. I thought this was the one that summoned itself. I'm wrong about that. Either way, cool. Millennium Ankh, obviously a really nice pull. Actually, reminds me I didn't pull out my Ultra from before. Yeah, the Wedju Temple. A very forbidden box so far is how it's feeling anyway. Okay, Aerial Eater. This is actually another one of those import fusions. Takes 2 fiends with the same attribute, so it's like a super poly thing. And also it can be like using Yubel, I think. Woe's the White Forest, Dipsy Fiend, Fiendsmith's Lacrima, Mimighoul Maker, Vesper Girsu, Dark End Evaporation Dragon, Blazing Bombardment Beast, and that's 10. This is the same girl from like You're Finished. I don't know who she is. Does she actually have a monster yet? I guess not. And yeah, Mimighoul is the new TCG exclusive archetype, I believe. So, whole thing with that. All right. Look, I'm getting to just see a lot of new stuff here. Though I haven't quite seen anything that I personally... Whoa. Oh my god, I spoiled it. Service Puppet Play, Madolche Desert, Fiendsmith Sequence, Aerial Eater, and... Oh my gosh, quarter century secret rare. Diabelle, Queen of the White Forest. This thing is... Woo, look at that. Look at her. Okay, so it's an illusion synchro level 8. Takes a tuner and a non-tuner. If it's synchro summoned using a tuner synchro, you can target a spell or trap in your grave and add it to your hand. Wow, any? I guess that'd be like your White Forest Sinful Spoil sort of strategy, but I guess you can get anything. When your opponent activates a card or effect, you can send a spell or trap from your hand or field to the graveyard. Special summon a level 7 or lower tuner synchro monster from your extra deck, graveyard, or banishment. Wow, I did not expect to pull a quarter century secret. That's pretty. This almost reminds me of a ghost rare. Oh, and there's Moon of the Closed Heaven, a card that I was actually convinced would have been a secret rare in the set, but I guess they're being really nice and making it a common. I think it lets you kind of have a similar effect to Underworld Goddess of the Closed World, though hers seems to be a little bit worse because you have to target the monster, and like that means that it can kind of be interacted with a little bit more easily than just making an Underworld Goddess. Oh man. QCR. Jeez. You know, I was opening Battles of Legend a few weeks back, and I got a QCR, so I'm kind of on a roll here. I don't love QCRs in general, but this one does look really nice. So maybe it's a sign. Maybe they're trying to win me over, and maybe they're succeeding. Okay, Dipsy Fiend, Ragnaraka, Celine Snapper. Ooh, Tenpai Dragon Genroku. Ultra rare. What's this guy do? Okay, this is the one I was talking about with Dora Dora. If it's added to your hand, except by drawing it, you can special summon this card as a tuner and then increase its level by 1. So yeah, this is kind of like a Poplar in that regard. You contribute this card to special summon a Tenpai Dragon monster from your deck, and you can't summon for the rest of the turn except for dragon monsters. So yeah, this is definitely kind of, I guess you could call this like Tenpai Poplar, or whatever. This is cool. A good ultra rare as well. It almost makes you want to build the Tenpai deck, but still not quite, because the battle phase thing doesn't really speak to me very much. I think it's cool as a concept, but just not my thing. But I won't complain about getting a decent ultra. I wonder what the price tag on that is. Okay. Interdimensional Matter Forwarder, we saw that. Depressed Bird. Fiendsmith Sanct. Meteoria Drytron. Mimigul Archfiend. God, look how much darker these cards are than like the other effect monsters. Super rares are so dark these days. I don't hate it, just noticing. Zapper Shrimp. Yeah, somebody, Alec got to play against the Mimigul deck last week, and he was saying it was a pretty fun time. It's a quirky little fun deck, and very inventive for a TCG archetype. Flip monsters that you give to your opponent. I think that's really novel. It never ceases to amaze me what Konami is able to push in regards to game design here. Bet and Bat, Fiendsmith Sequence. What's our super? Mimigul Room. I feel like I'm doing the Ruxin special like every single pack. It's kind of awkward to open these packs. People always think I'm left-handed. I'm not, but like the way that I have the camera set up, I just kind of open packs this way, so don't ask me. Onward and Upward, Gimmick Puppet, Cattle Scream, the League of Uniform Nomenclature Strikes. Oh, so this is similar to the original League of Uniform Nomenclature. Target a face-up monster, equip 2 monsters with the same original name from your hand, deck, or grave to that as an equip spell. And if you do, it can't attack or be destroyed by battle while equipped with those 2 cards. Huh. A neat drafty card. Beware of the White Forest. Target a level 6 or higher illusion or spellcaster you control, and then the card just flies off screen. Target a monster your opponent controls and destroy it, and if it's sent to the graveyard, activate a monster effect, you get to set it. Yeah, this is definitely like Witchcrafter 2.0. Yeah, so this card, Dora Dora, was what I was talking about. So basically, like, these 2 in sequence could be really cool. I mean, there's other ways to search for this too, but these just seem like a fun way to do it. Thought it was nice anyway. All right, anywho. Geez, I feel like a kid again, just opening Yu-Gi-Oh packs on a freaking wooden table. It gives me anxiety. All right, Woes of the White Forest, Dipsy Fiend, Meteoria Drytron, DPH Gendamore? DPH, what's that mean? Can someone tell me what DPH means? Is that like one of those cybers things? Like a cyber sort of joke about computers? Dark Magic Mirror Force. This is the Shining Sarcophagus sort of Mirror Force Dark Magician card. I like. Mansion of the Dreadful Dolls, Monica Creation, Vesper Girsu. All right, moving on to the second side of this box. We'll go a little bit faster since we took some time in the first. Gimmick Puppet Rogue Doll, Cattle Scream, Rusha the White Forest, Aerial Eater again, Magicoloidal Soul. Colloidal Soul. That was a neat one. Dark End Evaporation Dragon. I feel like that might be the first of that I've seen. Can't be sure. Alright, Fiend Reflection of the Millennium, Emblema Salvation, Paralyzing Mushroom, League of Nomenclature Strikes. Oh, this looked like almost like a secret rare. Madolche Queen Tiara Fraise. Cool, so it's like an upgraded Tiramisu. I used to play Madolche. I was trying to build it, but it just didn't really come together. I do like her upgraded form though, looks cool. Main thing I didn't like about Madolche was that it kind of became a little too combo-y for me. I like when it was more like combo-y, but kind of had more of a control element. Now I feel like it just runs along with a lot of other combo strats. Dipsy Fiend, Fiendsmith Sanct, Sleepy. Ooh, cool secret rare, a Stellar of the White Forest. So this is no Fiendsmith Engraver like most people want, but this is actually a pretty decent, solid other thing. Send a spell trap from hand or field to grave, summon a light spellcaster tuner from deck. Awesome, look at her. This is Young Diabellstar, I believe, is the lore around this card. Sick. Okay, DPH, Gandamore, Paralyzing Mushroom, Rushia again, Aerial Eater, Susurrus of the Sinful Spoils. Oh, it's Diabellstar and Diabellsis together in the same card. Return a illusion or spellcaster monster to summon one from grave or banishment. Intriguing. A card that I'll probably need to have if I'm gonna try to build this white forest archetype. I feel like I've really kind of cashed out on this box. I've seen my 2 secrets, they're really good. I guess I still have an Ultra or 2 to go. CXZ's Gimmick Puppet Fanatics Machinex, or yeah, Machinex. I didn't even know Gimmick Puppets were getting support. I remember hearing about it a while back, so maybe I did know, but I just didn't associate it with the set. 3-in-1. What's this do? Huh. Summons 3 normal monsters. Okay. It's cool that they still release like that kind of old style normal monster support, even if there's not really like a great place to use it. I still like it. Maiden of the Millennium Moon, Golem that guards the Millennium Treasures, Meteoria Drytron, Cosmo Queen, Mimigul Master as an ultra rare. So this is, I guess, their kind of key card. I think this is actually their sort of boss monster, isn't it? Can't be destroyed by battle or card effects while your opponent controls any face-down monsters or while you control a Mimigul monster other than another Mimigul Master. That's cool because you're going to be giving your opponent, a lot of face-down Mimiguls. If it's normally special summon, you can add a Mimigul from deck to hand. During your opponent's main phase, you can change a face-down monster in the field to face-up attack or defense position. Yeah, that's the card. I might build this deck, actually. I wasn't too interested in it at first, but the cards look so goofy. It could be fun. Something that's kind of annoying to the opponent without just being outright stunned, as always. That's kind of up my alley. Paralyzing Mushroom, Interdimensional Matter Forwarder, Depressard, Spell Card Monster Reborn. I remember when these were first announced in the OCG. There's this quick play Monster Reborn style card. Yugi and Arcana's duel, where like they kind of use Monster Reborn as a quick play spell, I think is what this is based off of. I like this art of Dark Magician. It feels very manga inspired, would be my guess. Okay, a couple more packs to go. Say a couple, maybe more like 4 or 5. Okay, Woes of the White Forest, DPH Gindamore, on more Gimmick Puppets, and Drytron Meteonis DA Draconids. Golly, look at this effect. I don't feel like reading it. It's a lot of levels, a lot of words. Other Drytron monsters you control cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. Twice per turn when your opponent activates a monster effect, you can banish Drytron monsters minimum 1 from your grave. His attack equal or exceed the original attack of that monster and negates activation. If you do destroy it, if this fusion summon card in its owner's control is destroyed by an opponent's card, you can summon a ritual monster with 4,000 attack from your hand or deck. That's actually a really cool effect. Just a mouthful, that's all. Ugh, joy. Alright, Emblem of Salvation, Fiend Reflection of the Millennium, another Machinex. Awesome. Service Puppet Play, Ragnaraka Celine, Snapper, Woes of the White Forest, Bet and Bat, Fiendsmith, and Paradise. I'm guessing this trap isn't used since all I've seen of the engine is like some monsters and like a spell, a couple extra deck things. Someone can actually maybe explain that Fiendsmith engine to me in the comments. That would be great, because I actually don't. Like, I've watched it happen, but I really wasn't processing what was going on. I was just kind of like, whatever, I'll just let it go. It'll be fine. I ended up actually managing to get that duel to a draw, so I'm impressed with myself. Fiendsmith sequence, Maiden of the Millennium Moon, Fiendsmith Lacrima, Interdimensional Matter Forwarder, Obliterate Blaze. This is the attack spell for that new Exodia fusion. And now we're down to our final pack. What will it be? It can't really be anything too crazy because we've really seen all the good stuff, haven't we? DPH Gindamore, Depressed Pard, Dolce Dessert, Meteora Drytron, and oh, the cover card. Look at that. The Unstoppable Exodia Incarnate. So we've really been pulling a very Exodia-centric box with all of these, the Millennium Ankh, the Wedju Temple, and the Unstoppable Exodia Incarnate. But nothing quite beats getting a QCR. Diabell, the Queen of the White Forest. Awesome, well hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you're picking the set up, what you're building from it. There's a lot more in here than I expected, or than I remembered. So I think that there is more for people than you might have originally thought. Seems to be a highly demanded set. I think my box went okay. All right, I'll see you guys in the next one. Pass turn.